This is how we do it. This is how we do it. La, 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 la.
Good morning. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. So I popped in DMs real quick, and a lot of y'all are asking to see the books that the kids got. So maybe we'll do that. Berkeley's not home right now. She's at a camp, but like a sports day camp. But maybe we'll do that later today. I will say 2 of the books that she picked out are The Martian and Project Hail Mary, which we saw Project Hail Mary in theaters with all 3 of the kids. It was so good. Like, they didn't use any bad language. There's no inappropriate scenes, because the man was single. So that was great for all the kids to be there, not have to worry about that. And so it was such a good movie. But after we bought it, I like really quick just looked it up, and there's some not so great language in that book. So I need to see how frequent before we just like hand it off, I guess. If I'm being totally honest, I feel like I'm at the phase of parenting where I'm having a hard time knowing when to like loosen the reins on certain things, because Vaughn's my oldest. He's going into 8th grade. Berkeley's going into 6th. And so in my mind, it's like I've only had littles. And so I'm struggling on like, okay, so this book has a few cuss words in it. And in my mind, I know she is exposed. We've talked about it. She's exposed to bad words at school all day long. And I trust her that she does not speak that way. So in my mind, I'm like, then the hard part about having like a reader who reads at levels way above her is that she doesn't want to read like the little kid stuff. And so she wants to read adult books. And so like romance is a hard no. Like, I would rather her read some cuss words than read a book. Like, she wanted to read The Summer I Turned Pretty Serious. And I was like, I feel like that should be a no. We'll come back to that topic of discussion because I actually want to hear some thoughts on that. But before I have to get ready, and this affects me getting ready, I have an Amazon discount code for Beekman 1802. So if you like Beekman products, I now have a 20% off code, which is higher than they were originally going to do. 20% off on Amazon. If you need an eye cream, this is the coolest eye cream I've seen and ever used. It's a dual eye cream. So you have a separate cream for your upper lid to depuff, and then you have a different cream for underneath. I have only been using this for about a month. I've used a regular eye cream from them in the past, but never the dual. And I made the switch over, and I will say I really, really, really like it. And it's pretty much the only thing. I have 3 things that I put on my face in the morning. Another unpopular opinion, I don't cleanse in the morning. I never have. When I do, I break out. I'm really good about switching my pillowcase every 2 days, and then I just use this. I don't have to use the little tool, but I like it on the under eye, especially because it's really cold, like after sitting at night. And then I feel like it adds to like the depuffing. But anyway, I use the dual eye cream in the morning. I'll spray my face with their milkshake. It's just a toner and hydrating. And then I use one other, it's not a Beekman product, I use one other product on my face in the morning, and that's it. 3 things done on my way. Like I said, I used to double cleanse because the internet told me to, like many, many years ago. And then I was like, I don't know, I feel like I am breaking out like crazy. So then I stopped cleansing in the morning, and the breakouts went away. I just think I was literally like dehydrating my skin. So I'm not telling you not to double cleanse. You have to figure out what your skin likes. But just 3 simple products, one being an eye cream, and I'm done. And I feel like I have just a really good result. And then the milkshake, I'm sure you've heard of their milkshake toner. It went stupid viral a couple years ago. I just finished one of their little mini sizes. And so on Amazon, you can buy the big size of the milkshake toner, or you can do the smaller size. Either one, if you enter shop Gen 20 at the very end of checkout on Amazon, it will work. But then I just spray this. It's such a fine mist. I will say they perfected the spray. Nothing is as fine as this of any product I've used. And I will put it on just after my eye cream. You can also use it as a setting spray. I don't do that. It's got squalene in it. It's got hyaluronic acid. I just really want that stuff to like hit my skin without anything on top of it so I can get all those benefits. So I do it before, but It's really nice, like during summer, even just like if you're swimming or outside and you just have sunscreen on and you come in and shoot your face with that when we're sweaty and hot, it's super refreshing. If you've never used a promo code on Amazon, it's at the very end. So right before you hit the yellow place my order button, I'll put the 2 screenshots here so you can see. In like fine print, it says like use a gift card or promo code. You tap that and then it takes you to something else where you scroll down and then you have to push a little toggle and then you enter the code, and the code's ShopGen20. It's really easy once you do it. But if you've never done it, they don't make it like super simple. Anyway, any thoughts on the summer I turned pretty? Am I right in that assumption that, so she's 11. And again, this is just my opinion. I am like kind of more okay with a couple of no-no words rather than have a whole book series on like high school crushes and kissing and making out scene. I just feel like there's going to be plenty of time for that. And I don't think 11 is that time. And you also have to like base it off of your child. Each child is so different, right?